Thought I'd take a minute and share a few thoughts with family and friends. I don't know who yet I'm going to share this with, but it's Sabbath afternoon, 10 minutes until supper time, Saturday, July the 1st. As part of my Bible reading plan, I've been reading 5 chapters a day. I read chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When I get to the end of the book, if there's an extra chapter or two, if it's not too long, I'll add it in. If it's much more than that, I'll skip it, and then the next day I'll read that as my 5 chapters. It makes it easy for me to keep track of my Bible reading, because I know when I am reading through, it's either going to end on a 5, ready to start with a 6, or a 1, a combination of that. Hope that wasn't too confusing. Anyway, today I read Daniel chapter 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Daniel 6, of course, is the great story of Daniel in the lion's den. The king of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, was thinking of promoting Daniel because he was doing such a great job, such an honest man of integrity. But this made the others jealous. So they came up with a law. They appealed to the ego of the king. He signed it. Anyone who prayed to anyone other than the king for 30 days would be cast in the lion's den. So that was the name of the game. You know how it ends. Daniel prayed 3 times a day. The guys caught him, reported to the king. The king was mad at himself, but he had to follow the law. Daniel was cast into the lion's den. The king did not have any entertainment, didn't eat any good food that evening, stayed awake all night, distressed about his friend. Next day, he got up as the sun was just coming up, and he went into the lion's den. He shouted, "Oh, Daniel, is the God you serve able to keep you alive? O King, live forever. The God whom I served has protected me and has shut the lion's mouth, that they have not heard me." What a great story. It's true. And it comes just before chapter 7, 8, and 9. Chapter 7 introduces 4 animals. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one is exceedingly terrible with iron teeth. It's just an ugly scene. And then it gets 10 horns. Then there's a great horn that comes up among the 10. Even if we don't have a clue what it's talking about, we know that there's a conflict, there's power, a power struggle. And it says that this power, the little horn power, would bring down the sanctuary, make war against the Prince of Peace. This is an enemy of God. As I read chapter 7, I knew this is a Seventh-day Adventist message. We know what it means. Chapter 8. There's a 2-horned ram and a 1-horned goat, and they collide, and the 1-horned goat destroys the 2-horned ram, and then later the 1 horn is broken, and in its place comes up 4 horns. And we know what that's about. And that identifies this as the ram being the Medes and the Persians, and the 1-horned goat being the king of Greece. And history makes it plain. Alexander the Great took down the Medes and the Persians. what was next. The next beast. Babylon was gone. Medo-Persia was gone. Greece followed. And the next world power, we know who it was. It was ruling when Jesus was born. And they tried to destroy Jesus. Tried to take out Jesus. They killed all the babies in Bethlehem. There is a great controversy going on in this world. And it's going on around us. There's much more that I can say. I'll leave it there. What are we going to do differently this week that will make the world a better place? More able to deal with the great controversy that is before us. We are players. Either we're on the Lord's side or we're on the side of the enemy. I'll be praying for you. Please be praying for me.